Presley, the only child of Elvis, dead at 54. Her mother, Priscilla, confirming the news. It is with a heavy heart that I must share the devastating news that my beautiful daughter, Lisa Marie, has left us. She was rushed to the hospital earlier today after possibly going into cardiac arrest at a Los Angeles home, according to TMZ. She was last seen publicly just days ago with her mother at the Golden Globe Awards.
Tonight will be a wonderful night for Elvis.
Yes, I hope so.
Lisa Marie Presley was born in Memphis, Tennessee in 1968. Her parents divorced when she was 4. She was 9 years old when her father died. She was married and divorced 4 times. Her ex-husbands included Nicolas Cage and Michael Jackson. Back in 1994, the unexpected couple created endless tabloid headlines. The king of pop married to the daughter of the king. They both starred in Jackson's music video, You Are Not Alone. She went on to release 3 albums, her hit songs like Dirty Laundry receiving critical praise. She also sang an emotional duet with her father 40 years after his death, recording the song Where No One Stands Alone. Presley was the mother to 4 children, including actress Riley Keough and twin daughters Harper and Finley Lockwood. Tragedy struck the Presley family again in 2020 when Lisa Marie's 27-year-old son Benjamin Keough died by suicide. The latest movie about her father, Elvis, won Best Actor at the Golden Globes on Tuesday. Austin Butler in that role, thanking the family in his acceptance speech.
Thank you for opening your hearts, your memories, your home to me. Lisa Marie, Priscilla, I love you forever.
ABC's Chris Connolly sitting down with Presley last year ahead of the film's release. Lisa Marie saying Butler was the only person ever to accurately depict her father on screen.
It's almost as if he channeled him. He puts everything he had, his heart, soul, everything he had into researching, reading, watching, learning, and he honored him in every way possible.
Her father's rebellious streak, something she says she inherited.
I think it's in the bloodline. The wild card factor is very much alive and well in this family, I think, and alive and well in me. Yes, to the point where my own children are like, Mom, stop. What are you doing? Don't say that. You can't say that. You can't do that.
Her mother, Priscilla, saying tonight, she was the most passionate, strong, and loving woman I have ever known. Joining me now was Chris Connolly. Chris, you've covered entertainment for a long time. You know that beat better than any reporter I know. You interviewed Lisa Marie this past summer at Graceland. First, just your reaction to her death.
I almost can't imagine the words that Lisa Marie Presley is dead. I remember her really like from the moment she was born. She's been a part of American life since the day she was born in 1968. Almost like American pop royalty, like someone like Caroline Kennedy almost, in terms of the way people felt about her and wished the best for her. Coming into a life that was enormously challenging as the daughter of the king of rock and roll. And so that this life would end so suddenly after a time when I think she felt some great joy after a period of deep personal tragedy is heartbreaking.
I loved how you phrased that, this daughter of American music royalty. She, as you said, she lived such a public life with the ups and the downs, the suicide death of her son in 2020. And then it seemed that the Elvis family was enjoying a renaissance of sorts with the success of the movie. How did she weather those ups and downs over the years of her very public life, you think?
Well, I think it was challenging. It would have been for anybody in her position, and I think it was challenging for her. I spoke to Linda Thompson once for Nightline, who was affiliated closely with Elvis for a number of years, and she recalled receiving a phone call from 9-year-old Lisa Marie on the day Elvis died, saying, my daddy died, my daddy died. And you can imagine what that must have been like for a young a young person. And so I would say that Lisa Marie stayed out of the spotlight a fair amount. We didn't see or hear that much from her. And then we began to hear more about her as her personal life became a bigger topic of conversation. She got married and had children, and she had some high profile relationships, certainly. But in the last couple of years, we talked about her kind of carrying the mantle of Elvis Presley. It was really important to her that this new film, Elvis, respect Elvis's debt, the debt Elvis knew he owed to black music. And in her conversations with Baz Luhrmann, its director, she really insisted on that as a key part of Elvis's legacy, that he was fully aware of the debt that he owed to the black music he'd grown up with, as a child. And so she went into this film with great terror and trepidation and came out of it really joyful and happy. And her desire to be protective of him was very compelling. This from someone who had a vivid memory of being with her father when he would perform in Las Vegas, of holding his hand as he would walk along, the edge of the stage, and then being given back into the audience to watch him perform. Lisa Marie told us, "I know he was my father, but I cheered like any fan. It was just that exciting." And so she was experiencing this kind of renaissance for Elvis, and it makes it all the more heartbreaking that she would pass now.
Yeah. Lisa Marie Presley, music royalty. Chris Connolly, thank you so much, brother, for your insights.